A pumpkin is the color?
Orange.
Good stuff.
Very
You can
good.
cross.
Go ahead.
Hello,
Hello everyone, welcome to the corn maze here at Hugli's Blueberry Ranch. I'm joined by Brian. You have a massive maze here.
It's about 6 acres. If you didn't take any wrong turns, you'd be walking probably about 3 kilometers to get through it.
You're kidding.
No.
But you've got emergency exits that sort of line the sides of the maze, so if people get fed up, they can exit at any time.
They can. We have 9 emergency exits throughout the maze, and there are 2 bridges that people can cross, and we have bypasses for strollers or wheelchairs on those bridges too, so it makes it accessible for everyone.
That's great. And there's questions seated throughout the maze, educational questions.
The first part of our maze is what we call Alphabet Trail, where they follow the letters of the alphabet and they'll have various questions to answer. We use it for our primary school groups. The second part of the maze then, where that ends, is something new for us this year called Finger Find, where there's 5 stations marked by 5 flags, and they'll have to try and find each of the 5 flags in order, and they'll color 1 finger on their right hand at each of the stations, and there's 120 possible combinations that they could have based on that. And when they exit, then there's a sign there where they'll match it up with the funny and have to do the appropriate funny that matches up with that.
What are some of the different types of funnies that you'd have to do?
Oh, things like walk like a duck, talk like a pirate.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a walk like a duck. What would be your best walk like a duck impression?
Well, I don't know. We might have some. Can you guys walk like a duck across the bridge for us?
Come on up, guys. So halfway through the maze, there's a couple of bridges that you have to cross.
Yes, they cross back and forth over top of the emergency exit through the middle.
Yeah.
So it gives us access into any part of the maze that we can get in and out of quickly.
So you've got to answer the question and then you guys can go through. So the question is, a pumpkin is the color...
Starts with O. Orange.
Yes. You may proceed.
Here we go.
Can you walk like a duck across the bridge?
What would be your best duck walk? I think it would be like... What do you think? I don't know. I know. It's hard to impersonate a duck, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want to walk across, Tyson? Okay, off you go. Go catch up to Jared. Come on, Thomas. Here we go.
He's off to find the next letter. What's the next letter? P, that's right.
Somebody got it. I was glad that they piped up. Oh! Orange, exactly. You
Just
didn't
like your
even need us
headband.
to read the question.
You can cross the bridge.
So is there a question for every letter in the alphabet?
Every letter of the alphabet.
And what types of questions did you get into when you run into letters like X?
X, there's 2 crossbones on the pirate flag that cross to make the letter
Okay.
X.
Okay.
The toughest question on the trail is probably the letter U. Which is milk comes from a cow or goat's
Udder.
udder. That is, you are smarter than a 5th grader.
Ooh, that's my claim to fame.
Very good.
Awesome. So we will continue our morning here at Hugli's Blueberry Ranch. But coming up, we're not only going to check out their haunted house, but also the pumpkin launcher. Is that right? The pumpkin
Pumpkin cannon.
I'm very excited. Stick around. We'll tell you what that's all about a little bit later in the show.